Serbia must decide whether it wants to join the EU or cultivate deeper ties with Russia, Germany has said, amid media reports that Belgrade had placed its military on high alert because of mounting tensions in Kosovo. 2 days before a Western Balkans summit in Berlin aimed at bolstering relations with the region's 6 countries, a senior German official said Serbia had to decide whether it was on the side of Moscow or the EU. Serbia, which was bombed by NATO 2 decades ago but now seeks to join the European Union, has long struggled to balance historically close ties with Russia against aspirations for economic and political integration with the An agreement between Serbia and Russia on enhanced cooperation had been met with surprise and disappointment and was a poor fit with expectations that EU accession candidates should also adopt EU sanctions against Russia, the representative said. The need for a decision is coming to a head, said the official, who asked not to be identified. The relationship with Serbia is complex. There is light as well as shadows. Serbia's relations with Russia are certainly part of the shadows. The official said Berlin had been surprised and disappointed when Serbia's foreign minister, Nikola Selakovic, last month signed an agreement with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Lavrov, agreeing to consult each other on foreign policy. Serbia, an EU accession candidate since 2012, has struggled to balance historically close ties with Russia against aspirations for integration with Europe, and tensions have been exacerbated by the war in Ukraine, with many Serbs sympathetic to Russia. Serbia has been a candidate to join the European Union since 2012, but its prospects are seen as bleak without the normalization of relations with Kosovo. Belgrade does not accept majority Albanian Kosovo's 2008 declaration of independence. Belgrade has condemned the invasion of Ukraine at the United Nations, but has refused to align itself with European sanctions on Moscow. The country's president, Aleksandar Vučić, will have support from the EU as a whole and the German government if he takes the path to Europe, the official said. Should he choose the other path, it will have ensuing consequences. It comes as Serbian media reported the country's defense minister, Miloš Vučević, as saying its military had been placed on high alert because of tensions in Kosovo. We cannot be relaxed, and we stand for dialogue, Vučević said, adding that the country's army stood ready to protect all citizens of Serbia, including the Serbs in Kosovo, and no one should doubt that. Kosovo last week said it was postponing a plan to confiscate cars owned by ethnic Serbs who refused to use local car registration plates after the EU and multiple Western countries warned the move would inflame ethnic tensions. Kosovo has tried repeatedly to mandate its Serb minority to change their old plates dating back to before 1999 when Kosovo was still part of Serbia, but there has been fierce resistance by local Serbs. The EU said on Saturday Kosovo was entitled to phase out the plates, but should allow a longer transition period. Kosovo declared independence in 2008, but about 50,000 ethnic Serbs who live in the northern part refused to recognize Pristina's authority. Thursday's summit, hosted by the German Chancellor, Olaf Scholz, will bring together the heads of government of Albania, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Kosovo, North Macedonia, Montenegro, and Serbia, as well as EU leaders to sign accords on mutual recognition of ID documents, university degrees, and professional qualifications. What is it going to be for Serbia? To join the EU or stick with old friends Kremlin? We would have to find out in news. For now, we would just sit back and watch it unfold. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications.